Hello. Give me 1 second. Hello. Oh, dude, it's been like the longest week ever. But we're over the hump now, so it can only get better, right? Maybe? Oh, Zeke, what's up? Albibo, what's going on, man? Give me a second. I am just ramping up the game now. Toffee number one. What's up with the toffee love? Do people still use hashtag whatevers? I swear one of you guys told me that people don't use hashtags anymore. So, what's up with that? Hashtag nobody uses hashtags anymore. You guys should know. You guys are the young people. You tell me. I'd be happy if hashtags came back because I thought they were really useful to help really cement the point. Are you. Hold on. I'm kind of curious whether this actually still works. Ha! It does still work. Kind of. Kind of. Decline. Oh, what is this mess? Never mind.
The 2018 World Championship, 5-time, mate, 5 times.
Congratulations to the team on the Constructors' Championship. Great job, man. History in the making.
Change my wheel rotation? I mean, I either have this one or I have my round wheel, so. I mean, I'm not going to use my round wheel. That'd be stupid.
That's for all the kids out there who dream the impossible. You can do it too, man. I believe in you guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support.
Oh, that's what you mean. What is up with you and changing my wheel rotation? It's like you're. Here, just Google wheel rotation for F1 drivers. Is it 300? Dylan. We're gonna let the wheel of randomness decide, actually. I guess the question is, does it work? It works over here. But of course, why would it work on TikTok? Because TikTok is so awesome. And everything always works on TikTok like it should. Except it doesn't, because it sucks. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I know what's going on. So this needs to be changed to this, right? Yep. And then this needs to be changed. All right. Apparently, people did not like the 5-lapper, so we're gonna go back to the regular races. The regular length races, I mean. But I still kind of like the random wheel idea. So I'm going to stick with that for another live stream. So you guys are just going to have to deal with it. So you guys ready? The first track we will do is... Nice. Wait. Wait, we don't, wait. Wait, the Emilia Romagna, that's Imola, right? Okay, just making sure. Should we go ahead and just set our next track now? I got it from Adidas's website. All right. Next track. Suzuka. Everyone's favorite. All right. Next race. Yes, Australia. This is such a great idea. So pleased with myself. Ah, yes. Yeah, eliminate. Yes. Yes. It's like the track, it's like my favorite tracks. This is going to be an awesome night. We usually only have time for 3, right? All right. That's going to be our set tonight. So we'll do the 5-lapper at Imola, and then we'll do the 3 regular races. All right. Cool. Of course, we'll start with the 5-lapper, and then I can always change it afterwards, so that works. Oh, damn, we're already full. All right, well, let's go ahead and just ready up now. Examine, what's for dinner? Viz, what's going on, man? Guerra? How's it going? Man, long day. I left for work at 6:40 in the morning to make sure I got to work extra early before my presentation. And then I ended up getting back home at like 7:45. So, solid 13 hours away from the house. Gotta love being an adult. Mao, what's up? So, Seek, what's up? You're not going to school tomorrow, or Striker, what's up, man? Or is tomorrow a holiday? Because my kid has off tomorrow. It's like a public holiday for kids. I don't know. I don't know why, but it is. So that's something. No, hold on. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. What are we racing? Oh yeah, that's right. Emma. Who do you think will win in real life? Like racing a Formula One car? Jesus, that was fast. I don't know. I feel like I'd have to side with Examine for some reason. You know what? I realized I didn't pick my car, so I'm stuck with the Williams. That kind of sucks.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Hey, what's going on, Striker? Hope everything's going all right. When are you heading back to Iowa? All right, see you later, man. Oh yeah, I'm killing it. Look at me.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I have to pin that. What an exciting moment for me. Sorry, Albibo. That was
Okay,
probably my
clear.
fault. You know what I noticed though with posting videos of me crashing is that people always think it's my fault. So I guess the question is it always my fault? Ew, my PC is lagging right now. And then this happens. And then I question my existence in life. And then hate everybody for like 5 seconds. There's something running in the background that's making my computer act weird. I don't think so.
Green flag.
Brody, appreciate the follow.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I'd say probably my Imola setup is probably the only setup that I actually like.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 12.1 seconds. The stewards have given us a 10-second time penalty. Okay, mate, race control, I'm afraid I'm not happy with your creative interpretation of track limits. They've given you a 3-second penalty.
All right, well, that was a massive fail, but I think it's only customary that when I'm doing well, someone just comes in and just rams me off of the road. So it's par for the course. Thank you, everyone. DC, appreciate the heart. All right, moving on. Well, you know, 'tis the way. No, you forgot to tell me that I had it on that stupid camera view. Okay, let's adjust our weekend to qualifying and short. I don't know if there are really that many randoms in here. I recognize most of these names. Maybe Macaroon, I don't recognize. Charles RJ, maybe. Otherwise, I feel like I recognize almost everyone else. All right, let's ready up. Sergio Perez WDC 2026. What does that even mean? What's WDC? Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Sergio, even if you gave Sergio the best car on the grid, he still wouldn't have a chance to win. Oh, yeah, wait, he did have the best car on the grid for like 3 years. Oh, whoops. Damn it. No, I'm a big Sergio Perez hater, unfortunately. No, he's fine. Wait, how was it not the best car? They like won the constructors. They like wrapped up the constructors by like halfway through the season. And that was without Sergio contributing. Yeah, but even if it was designed for Max, any constructor that won by that wide of a margin has the best car on the grid by far. That's the whole point of the Constructors' Championship. If that's not an indication that the car was the best car on the grid, then I don't know what other distinction you'd like to make. DC, how's London? I really want to fix this brake pedal. I feel like I took it apart and then I didn't put it back together the right way. Because there's a dead spot right in the very beginning of the brake pedal. It was very annoying. It's just like loose. Anywho. Blau, what's up? Giggles, appreciate the follow. Oh yeah, I've heard of the Big Bang Theory. I've never really watched it, but I've heard of it. How are you liking it?
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
The best American driver, referring to the continent? I don't know. Are there any? I guess you asked the best, so out of, I don't know, Latifi? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, sure. I'll give you that. Unless you're counting of all time, and then, you know, the best racer of all time is from Brazil, so... But I assume you mean currently living on this planet Earth. Then sure, yeah,
Okay,
I'd say
clear.
probably Sergio. You're probably right. But I think it shows that he doesn't have that much competition when the only other person I can think was either Latifi or Lance Stroll.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I don't know. Do you think Logan Sargent was better than Latifi or Stroll? Stroll is actually good, huh? I guess it depends on your definition of good. I mean, anyone that's able to get to Formula One, even if you talk about like, oh, daddy's money and that sort of thing, like, you still need to accumulate points in order to qualify for Formula One. So you have to have some level of talent. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can argue that he was rushed into Formula One, but how many seasons was he in there? 2 seasons? Okay, 1.5 seasons. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
Okay, gap ahead, 4.3 seconds.
The R5 bundle does come with a wheel and pedals, yeah.
We've got a gap of around 4 seconds between you and the next car.
Oh yeah, Mal, good point. If you're talking about drivers currently alive, they would 100% be Mario Andretti. Speaking of which, I forgot to plug in my sign. Boop. There it is. Yeah, I think the main qualifier is that the person has to be alive. Well, also you didn't mention whether they had to be like real, because real characters or real drivers, because you could also say that maybe Brad Pitt is the best driver.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Leo, I can only imagine you're braking. I mean, you're not braking, you're joking right now. I was thinking about braking, and then I said braking.
Okay, the car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap. Be aware.
I have not even began to attempt trail braking.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Did he really only end up winning one? I was so busy critiquing that movie that I didn't even pay attention to half of it.
When trading the car ahead, they're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. And gap to the car in front, 1.8 seconds.
You're gonna start hate watching the Ravens? I mean, it won't be that hard because the Ravens suck, so. Plus now Lamar, I believe, is questionable or he's out, so. Season's over. Time to look forward to college basketball.
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to. Green flag.
If Goat responds, I'll give a follow. Who's Goat? You know, I feel like I like the idea of Suzuka way more than I actually like racing it.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Because I feel like every time I drive it, I'm excited in the beginning, and then I lose interest really quickly.
Okay, we need to push now. Use the overtake button for more power. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.8 seconds.
I agree, Blau. Sonny Hayes, what a team player. He just wanted to help his friend, build his team, and then all he wanted to do was help that other guy. What was his
Car
name?
behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind
Pierce
running hard tyres.
something Pierce. I forgot his first name.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed.
Oh, yeah,
We'll be
Joshua
penalised
Pierce,
if
yeah.
we exceed it.
That's right.
Keep
That's
that
his
in mind
first
as you approach.
Oop. I actually own the movie. I've just only watched it once.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
I think now it's time to start practicing my trail braking. Turn ABS off.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
I mean, you still have to buy it even on Apple TV Plus, though. Yeah, the equipment definitely helps, I think, for trail braking. Oops. Didn't break enough there.
Right, you've been pushing your luck on track limits too much, and we've been given a 3-second penalty. Yellow flag.
Adopt me, bro. That's so funny. You know how I know you're not Asian is because You don't know that you would never want to have Asian parents.
Okay, clear.
What's El Bibo doing? He's not racing. It's sad that I can't even pass Albibo when he's not even playing. Man, where are you supposed to brake there? Because you can't brake mid-corner. Do you just brake before the corner starts there? Just tap the brakes. Tap the brakes. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Right? What movie is that
Nice
from?
move. Good job.
Yeah, try an ABS off since I'm in last place anyways. There you go. Bilal got it. I mean, it's not the exact quote, but... Nico, this is the Moza Vision GS wheel, and it was around $699 MSRP. But I did not pay that much. Hey, that was kind of trail braking based on my telemetry. All right, tap the brakes.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.9 seconds.
That was a huge lockup.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Oh, I know. That's why I like these gears. They're like real rigid. I feel like you could really slam the gears. And I love that clicking sound too. It sounds so nice. Whoop, oh, big lockup. Max Verstappen. Whoops. Let's see if I can catch up to Guerra
Okay, here's
while
the gap that
having
we're trailing the
ABS
car
off.
ahead by 1.8 seconds.
Oops. That doesn't help.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
All right, Mal. Have a good night, man. Yes, you don't have to share with us that you're showering. You could just say that you're going to bed. I'm just messing with you.
The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Whoops. Great. Another excellent finish. Damn it, I want my water. My God, my brain just feels fried right now. Running on very little sleep, lots of work, long commutes. Who's your favorite in today's grid? Maybe Oscar? Actually, you know what? I don't really have a favorite. I would have said maybe Lewis, but I've said this multiple times, but he's just a huge crybaby now that he's not amazing. And then I don't really have a favorite after that. I mean, I think I equally like Oscar, George, Charles, probably. And then one tier below that, I'd put like Lando, Kimi, some of those drivers. Oh man, I'm totally fried. Really running on empty right now. Who's my favorite? All time, I'd maybe say Lewis. But right now, I'd say that I don't have a favorite. With maybe Oscar, if I had to pick one, I'd probably just say Oscar. Seems very calm, collected. He seems like a really good dude. But he also seems like he has what it takes to be a champion too, so. I really want to fix this brake pedal. I wonder if can I do, hold on. Whatever. I like Leclerc. I'm just not the biggest fan of Ferrari. See, I don't have very strong feelings about drivers, but I feel like I have stronger feelings about manufacturers. So I'm definitely more like a Mercedes, McLaren, Williams guy, and I generally am not the biggest fan of like Ferrari, and definitely not a big fan of Red Bull. Kick? You mean, I guess they're fine. Kick, I'd put in the bucket of indifferent. I have no opinion about them because I just don't care. Yeah, I think it's comfortable. It's kind of lean back. It feels nice. I feel like I can take a nap. Australia. Hooray! One of my favorite tracks. Cadillac, I'm not the biggest fan of Cadillac just because it's Cadillac. Like, why does it have to be Cadillac? Like, you're picking like the least favorite American car company. Does anyone like Cadillac? Like, anyone under the age of like 70 years old like Cadillac? I mean, the only one and the only cars that I would even consider even taking, and this is only if they're just handing them out for free, will maybe be like their CTS V or something, like one of those V performance cars. Aw, man. I forgot I had ABS off. Ugh. Alright, fine. Let's turn this back on. Oh yeah, I mean, the drivers are fine. We've had this conversation on previous live streams too. I think Valtteri and Sergio are safe picks. They're the exact people that they needed for a startup, for a new manufacturer in Formula One. They have tons of experience between the two, and they know what a good car should feel like. But I don't think that they're going to win with them. So I'm going to guess that they're going to keep them around for a few years while they, get a good footing. And then they'll probably kick them to the curb. The Audi livery? I don't know if I've actually seen the Audi livery. Let's look this... Oh, you know what? What am I doing? Look this up on my phone. Did Audi come out with a livery, or are you just talking about the one that they just show all the time? Oh, yeah, that one. I mean, it's not going to look like that, though, because they don't have any of the sponsors and, like, all that sort of stuff. And are you sure that that's even what it's going to look like? I've definitely seen that picture before. I just wasn't sure if that's actually what they're going to use. Really? Any other one? Like, name an American manufacturer, and I would have picked it before Cadillac. Like, if they brought back Saturn and made that into a Formula One car, I would have liked it better. Chevy, that's another one too. Ford, obviously that's not feasible, but Ford would have been another one. I would have been fine with Ford. Dodge would have been fine too. GMC, that would have been fine. But Cadillac to me just screams like old man car. And I just don't know why you would make that as your Formula One car. It's like you polled young people on what their favorite American manufacturer is, and then you picked the one that was voted least. I don't know what happened to Ivan. It seemed like he wasn't playing.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
Ooh, yikes. I did not expect that to happen. Whatever 40% of 21 Newton meters
Okay,
is.
DRS is now available.
Ah, dang it, I didn't actually mute it. Sorry. I meant to mute my mic.
Caution, caution. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I know, Max. Last time I had a herniated disc is because I sneezed. See the things you have to worry about when you get older?
Green flag. Don't forget, you got more control than ever over your EOS mode, so play around with them in your MFD.
I mean, frankly, I've never used any of the lesser Newton meter wheelbases, but from what I heard, the higher Newton meter gives you finer details too. So it's not just giving you power, because in reality, no one's going to use all 21 Newton meters of force. So it's really providing the details. Oh yeah, absolutely. Late 20s, sure. Man, if I was in my position in my late 20s, I'd feel pretty good about myself. But no, I spent most of my late 20s like getting drunk and stuff. Actually, that's a lie. I wouldn't say that in my late 20s, but mid 20s.
Great maneuver, you made it look so easy. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.9 seconds. You're putting good distance between yourself and the car behind.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly what you said. Haha, very funny.
Okay, clear.
Yeah, if you'd ignore my crow's feet, then yeah, maybe I am 19. Yeah, you're right. I can identify as being young. Just like between the hours of 9:15 and 11, I identify myself as a Formula One driver.
We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Yellow flag.
Really, what difference will that make, user?
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Yep, exactly. We pretend to go vroom vroom in our room. Dan, around 5K minus the PC. So roughly 2K for the rig, 2K for the wheel, the wheelbase, the pedals, and like 1,000 for the monitor. No,
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I don't think you need to be rich to be able to afford a nice rig. You just gotta prioritize your money a certain way. That's all. Like I've recently gotten into like fishing lately. And like if your passion is fishing, then like those bass fishing reels are like $300-400 bucks just for the reel.
1.9 seconds.
And if you get a nice rod, that's like another $300 bucks. So like, what seems more unreasonable to you? Spending $700 on a fishing rod and reel, or spending a few grand on a racing simulator? Oh, I think it would count more if you had a motion rig. Yeah, and if all those guys that have motion rigs, I mean, they probably spent like close to 10 grand on their rig, just on the motion rig, so.
Past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Oh, really? Is that what the overtake button is for? Stupid idiot. Ooh, really zooming now.
We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
Yeah, I agree. And I had this rant, and I put it as one of my clips before, too. It's like, what's the point of being an adult and earning a little bit of money if you don't spend it recklessly on stupid hobbies? And what's the point of even earning money?
Green flag. that box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Oh yeah, there you go, Eric. Talk about an expensive sport. Even the shittiest set of golf clubs is like $1,000, like what, $1,500 for a set of irons. Then like, what is it, like $150, $200 for each wedge, and then like $400 for a driver.
Go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into
Oh,
those
trust me,
tyres.
I used to play golf. Not very well. But I had a friend that also loved to play golf, and we were both equally bad, but, you know, we thought it was a fun way to spend one of our weekend mornings, so we used to play, like, almost every single week. Golf is definitely a lot like racing. It's very rewarding when you get it right. But then, like, the other 80% of the time when you're not getting it right, it's very frustrating. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you're not going to die with your money. Sure, would it be nice if you, like, left some for your kids? Yeah, I guess so, but... Look, you only have one life to live. Might as well have fun, right?
The track is
And
clear,
do things that you
green
want to
flag.
do. Yeah, there you go, exactly. Rods and reels are so expensive. I grew up fishing. I actually grew up next to like a man-made lake in our community that had like tons of bass in it. I used to just walk down there when I was a kid and just go bass fishing. Even had like an old school bait caster that I had when I was like 9 or 10 years old. And then I kind of fell out of it, but then recently I've gotten back into it, so been doing a lot of research on like lures and rods and reels and stuff.
Okay, gap ahead, 4.7 seconds.
Nice, dude. I need to go back to one of those K1s. I don't know if that's the exact one. Oh, you know what? Actually, the ones in our area are called Autobahn. Like Raceway or something like that. Oh, you want to go fishing and cook the fish too? Nah, I'm all about just the excitement of catching it. I'm all good just releasing it. Oops. Oh yeah, and another thing with fishing that I think non-fishermen don't realize is that the more you get into fishing, the more you feel like you need like a shit ton of rods for all these different situations. Which I'm not sure I'm entirely convinced is actually necessary yet, but
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
look, I'm catching up to somebody. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, DC. Even though, like, a fishing rod, even less than a golf club, because golf clubs have different, like, lofts, and sure, technically you could hit a 3-wood or something, or a 9-iron for an entire hole, but that seems a little unreasonable. But for a fishing rod, it's like,
And gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds.
but for like fishing rods and like they might have different flexes and length and like that sort of thing, which is supposed to be more particular towards certain fishing techniques and things like that. I think that's a little bit more nuanced and probably not as necessary as like having different sets of clubs. Like I feel like having different irons and that sort of thing is a lot more necessary than having different types of fishing rods.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
All right, Thorniest, I think I got you, unless you're gonna ram me off the track. Izzy, my favorite track is this one. Australia is definitely up there, though. I like Australia.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Jeddah's fun, too. Nothing wrong with Jeddah. You know what? You know what would be fun that Goron probably wouldn't like, or Dylan or some of the other folks, is that whoever won the last race is disqualified from qualifying. So they automatically have to start at the back of the grid. don't know, it seems like a pretty good idea. Even the playing field a little bit. Yeah, but I can't do reverse grid order if I do qualifying. Have the Mexican dude come through the grid every time? Who's that? Do qualifying the first race, then no more after? Yeah, I can't do that because then people are going to know and then they're not going to try. Least favorite track. It'll be a toss-up between Brazil, Mexico, and Baku. Trying to think if there's any other tracks that I really don't like. All right, Dylan. Have a good night, man. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Max Verstappen, we already spun the wheel of randomness, and the tracks were already selected. So the next track is going to be Qatar, because that's what the wheel chose. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, how do you know Pablo is Mexican, though? Oh, yeah, wait. Ivan, are you still here? How was the football game? You know, I was thinking about that exam, and I do still want to do a polling. I still want that to be an option. I do like this random thing too. So I'm thinking maybe we can kind of mix in both. Let's see, is there a way? Yeah, you can't. I kind of like random too, to be honest with you, because it kind of just mixes everything up. We're not playing the same tracks over and over again. Rude. You can't just say that. You can't just say, let's just say he's Mexican. That'd be the same thing if you said, yeah, let's just call me Chinese. Nick, this is the Moza Vision GS. Which fair DC, based off of population density compared to overall world population, I'd say that probably Chinese is the best guess. If you were to see an East Asian, probably your best bet is to guess that he's probably Chinese. Yeah, I know DC. I'm just giving you a hard time. How long have I been doing sim racing? Since the beginning of this year. Before that, I was playing more or less casually on controller. You can't even really say that I'm taking this seriously because I'm not. But this whole concept of using like a wheel and having like a sim racing setup, that's like a beginning of this year type of thing. Nice, Nick. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. No, actually, on controller, I had basically every single assist on. I mean, minus the stupid stuff like brake assist and steering assist, but I had traction control on, I had automatic gear shifts, I had ABS on, I had everything on. This is our last full race, and then we'll do a couple demolition derbies, and then we'll call it a night. But I started late, so I'm gonna stay on a little bit later. I think that's only fair. And sorry for coughing in everyone's ear. Try no assist on controller. Oh my god, I don't even know if I could do this on controller anymore. Whoops. Oh, dang it, I didn't do this at night, did I? Well, that's gonna be weird. Oh, I feel like that was bad. No, it's not that I don't like iRacing. I've just never tried it, and something about the concept of paying every month for a game just doesn't sit right with me. Oh, I was actually trying that Petri. Yeah, Examine. What I was thinking about is that, like you or I forgot who else like mentioned it, I could just like cut the tracks in half maybe and say like, all right, today your choice is between these 10 tracks and you can vote between that, and I can kind of just rotate those tracks and have people pick, because ultimately during my live streams we're really only doing 4 races, right? So you can pick the 4 most popular ones out of like 10, and then I can just pick the next 10 the next day. Oh, there's Fever. Izzy, would I ever lean towards competing at some point? Absolutely not. I don't think I'd ever take this that seriously, and I don't think I'll ever be good enough. I never play ranked. Oops, forgot that turn was coming. Oh, down goes Goron.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Oh, that was a pretty deep. Oh, man. I was going to say, that was a pretty decent save. Every Grand Prix multiplayer lobby I've joined, the session always ends after spectating. What does that mean? You never actually race?
DRS enabled. Okay, clear.
That usually only happens when you didn't pick like a car. Ryan, the wheel is nice. It's nice and sturdy, made out of great materials. Probably not the most ideal wheel if you're going to be doing Formula One racing, but
Choose
dude, it's
overtake and burn
nice.
off some of this energy.
Really not in a position to complain. I could have it much worse.
Remember to adjust your ERS mode in your MFD if you need to.
Why was that an illegal overtake?
That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position, give it back.
I swear. Oh yeah, absolutely. Again, Ryan, no complaints at all, really. I mean, it's a great wheel. I'm lucky to have it. But, I mean, for the same amount of money, you could have gotten the Formula One style wheel. And when I bought this, if I knew I was only going to be playing Formula One and I was going to be live streaming 5 nights a week and doing Formula One live streams, then I probably would have gotten the Formula One wheel instead. But it's also been a little fortunate. It's been really fortunate for me too, because I got such like a unique and unusual looking wheel that I feel like a lot of people come in here and ask about the wheel, and I feel like that drives a lot of my audience.
Don't forget about the overtake ERS mode in your MFD. It's a good boost, but drains quickly, so use it with caution. Push, push.
Deny.
Green flag.
It was around 5K minus the PC. Around 2K for the rig. 2K for the wheel, the wheelbase, and the pedals. And 1K for the monitor. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have a Moza GS wheel. It's like their cheapest circular wheel. And I used to use it for like rally racing. If you look like way back in like the beginning of my TikTok video timelines, you'll see I have some like some rally racing videos. I used to be really into it earlier this year. No, the wheelbase, and the pedals together are around 2K. The wheel was probably, I don't know, around 600 by itself, and then the wheelbase is, I think MSRP's for maybe like $799, and then the pedals are like a few $100, maybe 300, 400, something like that. Oh yeah, dude, it's awesome. Oh, dude, sorry, man.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.
Ooh,
0
yikes.
seconds. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Yeah, I really like it. The blue, the Alpine
Okay,
blue
clear.
is on the back of the seat. It's a very nice contrast to the rest of the rig, which is primarily all black. Above a G923, I mean, really anything with direct drive, force feedback, is going to be an upgrade, I think.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I mean, I'm partial towards Moza, and I did a lot of research on Moza equipment in particular, so I'd probably say like an R3 or an R5 is probably, from the Moza side, is probably going to be a good bet. I know I sound pretty repetitive for some of my regulars, but I would highly recommend using your budget to get a good wheelbase, because the wheelbase is really kind of the heart of your system. So the best wheelbase you can afford, definitely get that, and then like whatever wheel, you can always upgrade a wheel later on down the road, and it's not the most important part. The most important part is your wheelbase. And the more power you have, the more detail it provides on like what's happening on the roads and like what's happening with the car. So even if you're not using all of the power, like I have an R21 wheelbase, but I'm not using all 21 Newton meters, I'm only using 40% of it, but it also provides a lot more feedback than something that has less force feedback. If that makes sense. Oh, yikes. I feel like I should be pitting soon, no?
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
What would be the ideal wheel for Formula One racing? I mean, probably a Formula One wheel. So like for Moza, they have two Formula One wheels. They have the FSR and the FSR2.
Okay, so gap to the car.
And I wouldn't
ahead,
say that it's an expert, but you
1.9
probably want,
seconds.
like with Formula One, the wheels are small, but I think it works well for the amount of wheel rotation that a Formula One car has. And the bigger the wheel, the more dramatic inputs you have to make. So
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
did I buy everything in one go or over time? I bought everything in one
Green
go.
flag.
Once I realized I wanted a rig, I basically did like all my research, priced everything out, and then once I had the budget to buy it, I bought it all at once. Yeah, an R3 is definitely
Okay,
enough.
go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like
It
a
just
nice
wouldn't feel
stop
as
time.
heavy
We're happy
as
with that
something
one.
like this, probably. Yeah, I mean, a KS is more of like a GT style wheel, but this
Look
is
after
also
these
more of
tyres
a
now if you wanna finish the race on
GT
this
style
compound.
wheel. So yeah, I think you'd be fine with it. In reality, you can use any wheel for Formula One. It's not like you have to get a Formula One wheel. Oh yeah, that's true. A Mario Kart 1 would be pretty sweet. I also thought it'd be pretty sweet to do like to sync up Mario Kart to the rig. I bet that'd be pretty hard to do, but it'd be pretty fun though. Yeah, I'd say a Moza R3 is fine for Formula One. I mean, you can really use any wheelbase for Formula One.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I'm just saying generally from a racing experience, getting a higher wheelbase, higher force feedback wheelbase just gives you more detail overall, regardless of whether you're doing Formula One or you're doing GT racing or you're doing rally racing or whatever. So
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.9 seconds.
oh, this is the Moza Vision GS wheel. Yeah, it came out, what was it, like last year at some point? Like mid last year, late last year? I'll be honest, when I saw it, I was like, what the hell is that? And my regulars know this story very well, but the only reason why I bought this wheel is because it came as a bundle package with the R21 wheelbase at Micro Center. And that's really the only reason why. I actually really don't like how this wheel looks, but it's grown on me. And it's a good quality wheel too, so really no complaints. Blends, I don't know if you are intentionally braking in those corners, but you really don't need to brake. No, I don't think so. I mean, again, it's about just prioritizing what you want to spend your money on, really. You missed my whole rant about fishermen spending $800, $1,000 on a rod and reel. So it really depends on what your passion is, and how much you want to budget to spend on it. And then, yeah, I mean, I think I've definitely been in a very fortunate position where I can spend like a few $1,000s on a hobby, but every golfer, every moron you see golfing on the golf course, chunking the ball on the fairway and shanking drives, all spent thousands of dollars on their golf clubs, and even more $1,000 on like greens fees and carts and stuff like that. So, I mean, in comparison, I think a one-time cost of spending a few $1,000s on a sim rig is actually pretty cheap in comparison to a hobby like golf. And you literally see golfers everywhere. Yeah, I like Williams.
Car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. The thing for me is it's kind of gimmicky because I never look at the screen anyways. I think I generally know what gear I am based on my speed. So really the most important thing for me is really just this, the RPM lights. Oh, okay. Thanks, Examine. 19 feels like a random number, though. Why would it be 19? Why wouldn't it be an even 20? That seems weird, doesn't it? Daniel, appreciate the follow. Casper, appreciate the follow. Yeah, exactly. You're exactly right, Petri. Or Petri. And in that sense, it's also, again, cheaper than golf because with golf, you kind of have to buy the whole set. But I guess in the same sense, you can kind of upgrade each piece as you go. Yeah, just like everyone, I feel like 90% of sim racers that have nice equipment started off with like a Logitech.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh. What's the HGP? What's that? Oh, is that the handbrake? What are the best multiplayer lobbies to join?
Manage the gaps in the car behind.
I don't know.
Time penalty.
This one?
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.0 seconds.
That kind of felt like you were baiting me into saying that. Honestly, I never played online until I started live streaming, so I have no idea what other types of like multiplayer lobbies are actually out there. Oh, okay. Sorry, Toon. No, I mean, look, if you're looking for a fun, safe environment to learn how to race, I'd say my open lobby is a good place to start. Because 90% of the lobby are watching me on live stream, and most of them are pretty good dudes. And they're all of varying skill levels, so no, there's no like mandatory restrictions on assists in my lobby. That's what I'm saying. It's really for any skill level, like whoever wants to join, whether you're new or a veteran, it doesn't matter. We're all just here to have fun, have a good time, and listen to me ramble on.
Final lap, push.
Yeah, so my lobbies is going to be under my gamer tag, Average at Best Racer. So if you just go to Multiplayer Grand Prix and then go to Browse Lobbies, you just have to flip through the pages until you find the one hosted by me. And then if you're not in North America, I think you have to filter it to North American lobbies first, I think. And also the fun part as well is at the end of my live streams, I always do Demolition Derby, where I set the track to very wet, and then I put damage on simulation, and then we try to take each other out, and it's like the last to survive wins, which is always a really fun way to sort of end the live stream. And it's also a good way, you know, if someone has wronged you over the last few laps, then it's a good way to take it out on somebody in a safe environment. Sorry. That was my fault. Totally just pushed you off of the track. You sent me a picture, huh? Okay. Choices. Ooh, that looks good. Wait. Ooh, I like that. Examine, I like that. It just sucks you can only do 19 though. But I really like that. What's the Twitch? My Twitch. So again, I'm on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok. They're all under Average at Best Racer. I'm multi-streaming to all of them simultaneously. So if you want to hop around to the different platforms, more than welcome to. If you want to keep Examine, Blau, Viz, all those folks over on Twitch, then you would have to deal with my ads, but I thank you for watching them. In fact, to be honest, if I were to prefer anyone to watch, I would prefer for people to just watch on Twitch. Because one, who really knows what's going to happen with TikTok? Like, I feel like TikTok is one of those platforms where, like, if it goes dark, like, tomorrow, like, I wouldn't be surprised. At least with Twitch, it's owned by Amazon, I believe, right? So, like, Twitch isn't going anywhere. Same thing with YouTube, owned by Google. They're not going anywhere. Toon, appreciate the follow. Someone else also followed. Oh, Brady, appreciate the follow. I'm Naked Face. I'm not sure what's included with the Iconic. I purchased whatever the most expensive one was because I wanted like 3 days early access, which in hindsight probably wasn't worth it, but I did that anyways. For now, I'd probably say the standard version is fine. Unless you really want some sort of DLC. I'm gonna guess maybe the Iconic might give you the F1 the movie storyline races or storyline challenges, maybe. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a good wheel. I mean, it's super sturdy. The carbon fiber's neat. The screen's really cool, and you can flip through stuff. The paddles feel great. Yeah, it's a great wheel. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate it. All right, Demolition Derby time. I'm going to create another lobby for this. Because Rando's ruined Demolition Derby. So, again, guys, Demolition Derby, it was Fever's idea. It's the only time he chimes into these chats now. But it is when I put the track on Very Wet, I put damage on Simulation. We basically just take each other out, and whoever lasts wins. It's a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, same with Toffee. It's the only time Toffee chimes in, too. Yeah, if you were paying attention, I already gave you credit for it. Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's worth the $20. A lot of my regulars are also on my Discord channel. My Discord channel is pinned to my TikTok bio, and also, I guess, Examine if you want to pin it on the Twitch chat as well. But I also do Fridays or Saturdays, depending on if I'm on. I also do voice lobbies through my Discord during my live stream, so we can actually like voice chat with each other while we're live streaming, and that's been a lot of fun too. So if any of those things interest you, then join our Discord. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of randomness, as you'd guess, with I don't even know how many people are actually on my Discord channel now, but there's a decent amount of people now, aren't there? Yeah, there's over 103 members now. And most of them are active, and just a lot of random conversations, but a lot of it is geared towards like sim racing and Formula One and stuff like that. So So if that sort of stuff interests you, then it's definitely in a Discord that, you know, you should try out. All right, let's just go ahead and do Monaco. Oh yeah, let's do this at night, of course. Alright, hold on. I should really use this camera angle more often. Toffee, have a good night, man. Sorry if I missed you, you already left. You want to do a demolition derby in dry weather? That like defeats the purpose. I'm gonna veto that request, Fever. I'm thinking what I really should do is I should use my real camera, the one that I like bought, that's like a real camera, and it's like a nice Sony camera too. I should use that to put over on this side because that's the camera that I primarily use, and I should move my my DJI and put it up there because that's the camera that I primarily don't use. Just feels like a huge waste of money that I bought like a real camera for a camera angle that I almost never use. Really Examine, I really liked it. I thought it was fun. But I also played it before I watched the movie, so I got one early access to some of the clips even before the F1 movie came out, but also I was able to kind of get a sneak peek of what the movie was like before I watched the movie. So I think that plays into why I thought it was interesting. But now that I've watched the movie and I'm not getting some like early access, you're probably right. It's probably not something I would play anymore. Oh. Examine, you don't even play. Oh yeah, you did. You inputted a special code and now you get to see me face to face. But you're the only one that can see this camera angle. Everyone else is still looking at me from the side. Pretty cool, right? You have 200 hours on Formula One? Well, you didn't spend any of it on my open lobbies. I know, Fever. No, that's totally a lie. If people didn't get the joke, you guys did not unlock some special camera angle on me. It's just me switching back and forth. See, I can do it again. Race mode camera angle. Ah, oh, dang it, I missed you. Alright, who else is here? Got you, Goron. Use your own move against you.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
Yeah. For anyone that's just joining now, I'm doing Demolition Derby. I'll be honest, guys. Whenever we do Demolition Derby, everyone leaves the live stream. I swear I was getting like consistently over 100 people viewing, and now I dipped under. So I'm starting to think that people actually don't like watching this that much. Ah, dang it.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
XL Davidson, appreciate the follow. Oh, and what was that? J2 Sean? J2 Sean? Or is that a D? Anyway, appreciate the follow. All right, it's between I'm Vexen and Blends. Mitchell, appreciate the follow. Fever, I can't believe you have 500 hours on Formula One. That's nuts. Actually, now I'm kind of curious how many hours I have. How do I even check that? Is that on my EA app? I don't even know how to check how many hours. Ray RJR, appreciate the follow. Mitchell, I have the R21 wheelbase. All right, guys, what is happening here? All right, I'm Vexen. Blends is about to come. Okay, that didn't sound right. Blends is coming your way, so make sure you get him. Here he comes. Oh, I'm Vexen wins. All right, Vexen, you can run into a wall now so we can start the next one. Jesus. All right. Good work. All right, should we just keep it Monaco or should we try a different track? Rob, appreciate the follow, sir. I need to live stream for at least another 6 minutes to meet this imaginary goal that TikTok made for me. All right, Fever, have a good night, man. Thanks for joining. Hope you have a good Thursday. And I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, Seek, are you leaving too? All right, Cody. See you later. Should we just end it here then? I mean, we can just end it here if everyone's just logging off anyways. Wait. Wait, I still need to kill 6 minutes. All right, let's do one more. All right, let's do it. Do a time trial on this thing. No, we could do one more Demolition Derby between the 4 of us. Oh yeah, wait, Fever, you're leaving too. Ah, never mind. Okay, well, more people are more than welcome to leave. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'll do a time trial while I'm chit-chatting with everyone else. Isn't there another livery I can use? Oh, I don't think I claimed it yet. All right, what's a track that I don't really need to pay attention to? Ah, we'll do Australia. Oh, the Haas livery challenge? Nah, it's too late now. Petri, appreciate the follow. I see you waited until the very end of the live stream to make sure that you actually wanted to follow me, so I'm glad I met your standards. All right, Max Verstappen. See you later. Wait, can I not use my ERS during time trials? It's been so long since I've done time trials that I don't remember. Oh, okay. Good to know. Fever, I thought you were leaving. No worries, Petri. I was just giving you a hard time. Yeah, there's definitely DRS. Oh, appreciate it, Fever. Ah, crap. Yeah, I don't know if I've set a personal best on my time trial. Because I remember when I was trying to learn ABS, I reset a lot of my lap times. So I can get like a true indication of whether I'm improving with all the assists off. So that's probably the reason why. You're gonna rewatch the F1 movie? Oops. That's not going to be good. Ah, crap. Ah. All right. Anyway, I hit the imaginary threshold that TikTok wanted me to hit, which was 140 minutes. So, now I'm going to log off now. How long have I been sim racing? Since the beginning of this year. Before that, I was playing on controller pretty casually. I mean, you can argue I'm still playing casually, but in terms of like using a wheel and having this set up, it's been less than a year. Have I been posting videos on TikTok? Yeah, I posted one today. I think I've been pretty consistent about posting one every single day for like the last couple months, I think. Yeah, dog. Well, I mean, the question is, does it really matter what view I have and what driving aids I have? I don't think it matters. Joshua Lee, Dean, appreciate the follow. Thanks, DC. Fever, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Yeah, and thanks for all the likes, all the follows, everyone viewing. Really appreciate it. I'll be on tomorrow night at 9:15 p.m. If you want to join my Discord, the link is on my TikTok bio. Feel free to join. Otherwise, hope you guys have a good night and a good Thursday. All right? What do you mean with this setup? So you're saying that it would be more acceptable if I had a Logitech strapped to my desk? I don't think it really matters what type of equipment you have. I bought the equipment because it's the equipment I liked. It had nothing to do with my skill. All right, examine. See you later. Anyway, all right. Good night, guys. Catch you guys later. See ya. Where is my... Oh, here it is.